bring in ABC News contributor Christine Brennan. Christine, no one's doubting Caitlin Clark will be a great WNBA player, but she's been a professional for less than a month. So is it reasonable to assume that she should be on the Olympic team?
In my opinion, absolutely, yes. Certainly there's a history there. Rebecca Lobo came right after college, Diana Taurasi on the men's side, Christian Laettner. It's often seen, Diana, as a homage, as a nod to college basketball, because USA Basketball is the governing body, and part of their mission is growing the game. So absolutely, and because Caitlin Clark is Caitlin Clark. No one in the history of women's basketball has ever done this in terms of TV ratings, historic from NCAA to the WNBA. And of course, the record attendance, it's all Caitlin Clark. And to not bring the person who would bring the eyeballs to a team that has never gotten the coverage it deserves. Most male sports writers do not want to cover the women's basketball team, the most dominant, best in the world. And I know this because I've covered them at all 10 of my Olympics, and it's tumbleweeds in the press section. And if Caitlin had been there, which I think she should have been, it would have been the world coming to see her. And that is the incredible swing and a miss, I believe, by USA Basketball.
So why do you think they made that call to not put her on the team?
I'm working on it. This has been my last 60 hours. I broke the news at midnight on Friday to Saturday morning, and I only had 2 hours sleep that day and more now, but I'm on it. And I was able to report 2 sources, impeccable sources, separately telling me when I asked before I got the news, someday, not Friday, before Friday, that they both told me that one of the things they were hearing, the concerns about Caitlin Clark, and this is mind-boggling if true, but 2 great sources, which is why I put it in USA Today and why I'll say it now, that one of the concerns, if you put her on the team, she'd only get a few minutes of playing time. Everyone understands that. And her fans, the millions and millions of fans and radio announcers, whatever, would have been furious, and it would have been a huge controversy. I laughed the first time I heard that. I thought, oh, that's just ridiculous. Second time I heard it, again, decades and decades of women's basketball experience in my 2 sources, I thought, oh my God, this is something. And if that's part of it, which I'm still working on, and I believe it is, the undercurrent of Caitlin Clark, which we've seen with Diana Taurasi, with Breanna Stewart, little things, big things. It's really stunning because, of course, a rising tide lifts all boats. Caitlin Clark is getting them more money, more fans, better TV deals, and of course, charter flights. So it's interesting, but I'm pursuing it for sure.
Interesting indeed. All right. Well, we know the team's won every gold since 1996, so looking forward to seeing them on the court this summer. Christine, thank you.